Hey everybody, welcome back to my Nintendo channel. My name is Kilot404 and I'm going to be starting up this unofficial Nintendo opinion segment where I just talk about some gaming news, something that I've always done before, but I kind of wanted to give it a name now, you know what I mean? I'm going to call it Nintendo opinion segment. I'm going to be talking about some news, some gaming news. I'm going to give my own opinions, and I want you guys definitely to chime in as well and give your own opinions about the news that I talk about. So today's news, or today's story, comes from EA, Electronic Arts, and it's kind of funny because EA has been notorious for, kind of betraying the Wii U. They said they had an unprecedented partnership with Nintendo just for them to go back on their word, and now they kind of diss Nintendo, they kind of diss the Wii U. They say the Wii U is not that good of a system, it's a weak system, there's not a lot of people playing the Wii U and so on and so forth. So basically, EA has been given, or has been giving a lot of flack to Nintendo and the Nintendo Wii U. Anyway, today's story is going to be about, again, EA going back on their word, and previously, a couple of weeks ago or whatever, they said that Frostbyte 3 was unable to run on the Nintendo Wii U. If you don't know what Frostbyte 3 is, basically it's one of their main engines, really powerful engines that runs a lot of their games like Battlefield 4 and things like that. So they said in the past Frostbyte 3 was unable to run on the Nintendo Wii U because they tried to run Frostbyte 2 on the Wii U and the tests weren't so good. So naturally, if Frostbyte 2 is not running on the Wii U, then Frostbyte 3 is not going to be running on the Wii U. But now they're kind of going back on that statement, and now by the name of the man of the name of Peter Sutherland, he's basically saying now that that's actually not true. Frostbyte 3 is in fact able to run on the Nintendo Wii U, so obviously that could potentially lead to future games, future AAA titles like Battlefield 4 potentially coming to the Nintendo Wii U, or at least having the ability to come to the Nintendo Wii U. And like I said, they're kind of going back on what they said in the past. To me, I want to make 2 points. To me, one about EA, I think it's really funny how EA kind of backtracks in what they say. They are notoriously bad as well with their PR relations. They have really bad public relations, and it's kind of really unprofessional to really just say one thing and to contradict yourself the next. It doesn't make you look really good, you know what I mean? And, to be honest, it's so obvious since Xbox 360 and PS3 actually ran Frostbyte 2 for the Battlefield 3 game in the past, right? Battlefield 3 actually ran on Frostbyte 2. It doesn't make sense to me, if those consoles can run Frostbyte 2, why can't the Wii U run Frostbyte 2? To me, it almost seems like they're not even trying with the Nintendo Wii U, they just don't care. And I understand that the main reason why they don't want to put games anymore on the Wii U is because they're not selling well. Not a lot of people have the Wii U, so they would skimp out on a lot of the sales that they potentially could make on the other consoles. I understand that. I understand the business mind. However, though, it's okay to think like that, but it's not okay to straight up lie to a lot of people. It's really wrong to say we're going to have an unprecedented partnership with Nintendo. We're really great buddies with Nintendo. We can't wait to see all our great franchises on Nintendo, just for you to lie. I mean, where is Battlefield 4 on the Wii U? Where is the next FIFA on the Wii U? Where are EA games on the Wii U? It's not okay, it's not right to kind of, get people all riled up and then to lie to them saying that we're going to put all our games on it for you not to do it in the end, you know what I mean? Just because you don't have a lot of sales. It's okay to think like that business-wise. It's not okay, though, to just basically lie to a bunch of people. So that's my first point, just bad on you, EA. The next point, it's kind of more towards Nintendo, and kind of now towards the realistic realm of things, is this issue of third party. Because sure, EA, they're bad with public relations and things like that, but their ideas and their business strategy is a sound strategy. Why would they put their games on a console that is not selling well? It's just in terms of money and in terms of business, and that's the whole idea actually of a lot of third parties when they think about the Nintendo Wii U. It's not just EA, it's other companies like Activision, for example. Why haven't they announced, that's the $1 million question, why haven't they announced Call of Duty Ghost yet for the Nintendo Wii U, if it's even coming at all? You know what I mean? So Activision, even them, they're kind of like, ooh, I don't know, we don't know about the Wii U right now, we kind of want to keep it on the lowdown. They're not really supporting the Wii U that much. And also even Ubisoft, I know they supported the Wii U a lot, but even think about Rayman Legends, that game. The reason why it was supposed to come out in February, I think, the reason why they pulled that game just from the Wii and they wanted to port it now over to Xbox 360 and PS3 is because they flat out admit they didn't think it would do well, they didn't think it would sell well on the Wii U, just because of the fact that not a lot of people have the Wii U. So it's this issue of third parties being really, really scared about the Wii U, kind of really being cautious about the Wii U, in which they don't want to bring their games over to the Wii U because they don't think it's going to sell, because the Wii U has a really small install base. So this is up to Nintendo. This is where the commentary really now goes from EA to Nintendo. Third parties, Nintendo, you guys really need to work on your third party, relationships with all those other people. What you need to do is you need to get your main games out fast. I kept saying this over and over, but that's the best strategy that I can see that Nintendo can actually get more sales and more third party support. They need to basically sell Wii U's to people, so then the other companies can actually make games for the Wii U. They need to come out with Smash Brothers in quarter one of 2014. They need to come out with Mario Kart as fast as they can. It's good that they're coming out with a new Zelda game in October and Super Mario 3D Land in December, but like I said, I think really Nintendo is kind of struggling because this is the first time that they're working on an HD console that their development cycles have been really, really elongated, so it's taking longer and longer and longer to getting all these titles out for the Nintendo Wii U. So I think they need to hire more people. I think they need to really speed up the development time for their main games so that people who really like Smash Brothers, which is a system seller, people who really like Mario Kart, which is also a system seller, they can get their main games out, more people can own the Wii U, and that will entice more third parties to get their games over to the Wii U, because naturally there will be more people playing the Wii U at that time. That's what I personally think. Other than that, EA, I'm really still kind of ashamed of you. I would love Battlefield 4 to come to the Wii U. At least, if anything we can take out of this, at least it's not the Wii U's fault. At least we can have some sort of comfort in mind that Battlefield 4 could potentially come over to the Wii U. It's just up to the executives over at EA. That's the commentary, guys. Say what you think below. My name is Killout404, and I'm out.